Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. I am working on week 25, which I think brings me current. I think. Week 25 in the Collage Weekly Planner by Margaret Miller. I don't have the planner. I just use the prompts. You can find her prompts on her website. She also sells a printable version on Etsy as well as her planner. So if you are not playing along, please feel free to jump in at any time. I find them very fun and just a good way to get my brain going and not really have like a thing that's supposed to happen at the end. I really am enjoying doing these. So let's see what the prompts are for this week. She gives you 6, and you can use all 6, or you can use the bonus one to replace one of the original 5. So and then the rest is just up to your interpretation. So let's see. The first one is triangle. So if you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back. As you know, I tend to keep my things in a plastic sleeve, and so I collect a little bit as I go until I have time to do this. So let's see. So for triangle, I have this piece of triangle, like these have triangle on this paper. I have this piece of scrapbook paper that also has some triangles on it, a totally different color, obviously. And I have this really fun stencil that I got in Happy Mail a long time ago, and it has some triangles in it, and I could use either side. So I thought that might be kind of fun. The next thing is instructions. I have 2 little tea bags that I got here from Happy Mail, and like this is like instructions of what to do with it when you're done. I think that's kind of cute, and like instructions that way. I also cut out 2 pages from a craft book that had these are the instructions of how to make some stuff. This is like a purple shade-ish, and this is more of a blue shade. I actually really like this piece of paper here on the back also, so I might combine it somehow. I'm not too sure. It's like an art craft book, and I bought it just to use in my art journal or whatnot and rip up, but I do like the directions, if you will, the instructions. Okay, number 3 is a formula, and like my daughter's old math pages out of an old notebook, when they go through the end of their year, I tend to choose some that I like, and so I did that. The next thing is a stencil. So this stencil actually is triangles, which is what I pulled first for the triangles, and then I realized I needed a stencil, which I thought was funny. So I'm gonna, I think, use this stencil. I have 2 more here handy on my desk. If I'd like to use those, I might, and we'll just see how it goes, because I haven't put away everything. I still have this one out from a page I did earlier in the week, and then I have one more here on my desk. I have my circles out. So it will be one of these 3. I actually have this one here on my desk also, which was Happy Mail a long time ago from Sweet Christy. So that's a stencil. In terms of a place, I cut this out. This was from Elizabeth in a book she just sent me, like a little tourist book in Happy Mail. And this is like literally what I'm supposed to be doing today, and I'm not. So I thought, you know what? This is what is supposed to go on my page. I can't make it up, you guys. I just can't. Okay, so that's a place, which is just perfect. And then the last thing or bonus item is a crossword or a puzzle. I did pull this out of a magazine at work. I don't even know, 2018. I loved it because it was already filled in. Someone started filling it in blue pen, no less. So cool. So I'd like to use that. So that's the pieces we have to work with. This is the page I'm on in my journal. I don't know what I want to do, if I'm going to do a 1 page or the whole page spread. Obviously the colors don't match at all. There's no reason I need to be using these painty pages. I am ending up covering them mostly. I don't know. I mean, I like it. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I mean, this one kind of looks cool with that purple, actually. I mean, we might be able to tie it together. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so I guess the first thing I need to decide is, I don't even know. Now that I have these stencils out, I actually really like this one because it's like a sun, the rays I really like. And, you know, I could, I guess, potentially do something like that. I'm not too sure. Not too sure, not too sure. And then, like, I don't know how this math page is going to fit in there. It obviously doesn't, but it's going to. Let's see. I mean, it's kind of cool because, like, and I could cut this page down and get a little bit shorter. Let's do that. The little boat that's pulling them is right there, so I will do something like that. I lose a little bit of the white border, but that's okay. That gives me a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Yeah, it's all a little random is what it is. I think what we'll do is start with the stencil. I feel like, oh, this is what happens. I get kind of organized. This is what everybody says, right? Did I put my white away? I normally have white paint on my desk just because that's something that, you know, you reach for frequently. And it's not here, so let's see what is on the desk. I have watercolors, I have crayons. I do have some matte gel, that may work. I think that's it. Yeah, okay. I don't want to spend too much time on this. And wow, this is really thick though. Well, I don't know. Let's see. I have this little spreader that I got, I don't even know where, in Happy Meal or something. I'm gonna just matte gel. I think this is gonna go on clear though and not white, which is not gonna give me the look I want. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, and then we're gonna have to maybe add another. So did you see what I did there? I just made an executive decision that we are going to use both pages. Not really. Anything's changeable. So this is going to go on clear. It's not white. I thought it was white. I do have my... I don't know if that's going to dry clear or not. I think it's going to dry clear. Let's see. I pulled a couple things. I have like a recollection spray. Which won't show up here. It might show up here. I do have a red walnut tense, which this is really, really intense. I don't think that's what I want. I do have all my other daubers here from Tim Holtz, so we could try that. Although I don't think I want to because that white is still, oh, did that go right through? It sure did. That walnut ink is super saturated. Is that the right word for it? And then I brought out this glitter mist, which may or may not work also. Yeah, it's clogged. Of course it's clogged because, you guys, I don't think this purple thing is gonna, or this blue is gonna show up, but let's see what it gives us. See what it gives us. Oh, I'll take it. Now the question is, what do I want to do with this? And I think I'll just do that with it. Okay. So we'll get that on there. And then, I mean, we could put it just on here. And we'll leave that out to clean because it's sticky. That turned out kind of cool. This graph paper is super fun. This was in Happy Mail and it's thick. It's really nice. You can see that walnut ink is still right there. It is nowhere near drying. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know if I'm going to edit this right. I am going to add some of these circles. I was looking, I have circles here and I have circles here. And I think I'm just going to add this in just to, I don't know, see if we can tie some of it together or something. I don't know. It's feeling very, very random for me right now. So, which is fine. We'll see. And I think, oh, that didn't even look, it barely picked that up. I'm going to flip it over and just mirror it. I mean, you know, do this. Yeah, I actually like the stamped image better than the, all right, well, that's a big mess is what that is. All right. Okay, let's see. I've used one thing on the list. I wish this was not clogged. That makes me sad. I'm gonna have to go clean this out and see if I can get it started again. I haven't used it in forever, but that would be really pretty on here. I think I have another gold somewhere. Okay, so this page is a little bit of a struggle for me so far. I feel like this is going here-ish. And I mean, this actually could tie it all together now, sort of. More so than this, right? Because that's... yeah, okay, so we're not going to use that. And then I could do the formula. I don't know. None of these things like go together for me. So I feel like I'm just going to layer them and use them as like framing, if you will. Like none of this matches for me or makes any sense. I don't know, you guys. This page, some of these just come together and I love it. And then others, as you know, are very difficult and they don't flow for me at all. So what if I did something like that? Yeah. Okay, that'll work. We're just gonna go with it. I'm not too sure I have you in frame. Just bear with me if if I lost you and you can't see my cutter, because I'm going to glue this guy on here, or I'd like to glue this guy on here. My glue stick's a little dry because I left the top off, so we're going to work through that. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to kind of mount it, if you will, like that. I'm going to cut off this edge. Well, that's not straight. That's interesting. Maybe it is. All right. So we will save that in our scrap pile. Oh, that's brilliant, Allison. Yeah, good times, good times. Not even close. Not even close, but that's all right. We'll just keep going, okay? So I totally whacked off the bottom edge. I don't care if this wrinkles, you guys. I am not, you can see it's starting to buckle with that glue. I honestly don't care. I'm gonna just do that. I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna mount it just like that. I'm gonna get it on there like that. Yep. And then I'm gonna, well, I'm not gonna mess around with that thing anymore. I'm gonna cut this underneath the red so it's not gonna be showing out that edge like that. I'm gonna cut off that corner so that writing's gone. I don't think I need this scrap for anything. And I'm gonna throw out this scrap here also. You'll need, yeah, all right. And I'm gonna save this one. I already ripped it out. I can't, because I'm not feeling like it goes on this page anymore. I mean, and it's not part of the prompt list at all. So I'm just gonna save it for something else that I want to use, and then put my cutter away. Okay, so we now have used scoot you in a bit. Okay, we now have used the stencil. We have the place. And we have instructions right here behind here. Like, you're not seeing the instructions, but I used them. It doesn't say you have to see them. Look at me. I'm becoming like a rebel. So I feel like that's going to go sort of centered-ish like that. And then a puzzle or a crossword. Oh, and we use the triangle because the pink right here is the triangle. Okay, so I just need the formula, which is the math, and the crossword. So yeah, I guess I don't need this. I mean, I could certainly use either one of these color-wise if I wanted to add that. So I'll leave those out for that. This stencil, I love this. It's like so intricate. I want to use it like on a different, I don't want it on here. This is me hoarding my stuff again. It's okay. I'm completely conscious of what I'm doing. Let's see. I'm going to cut the puzzle out. And in theory, we really only need one or the other because the crossword is the bonus item. So I could use the crossword or the formula. And But I feel like, I don't know, like it's kind of funny. I don't know. Let's cut around it and see what we think. No, this is like her 9th grade or something. I don't even know. I could use this part right here, like instead of the mat, or I could, okay, I'm liking that. I mean, I don't know, I could just use it behind here, like kind of something like that, and then put, you know, one of these over here. This is a really weird page, you guys. I'm not super happy with this at all. Yeah, I don't know. I'm happy with this middle part. This I just feel like goes, you know, because you need a little something else on the page, right? And I'm going to fold that so it can help itself a little bit in there. I cleaned off my glue, but let's see. Oh, it's still wet. Look at it pick up that paint. This is my last one for today, thankfully. Okay. I'm going to do that. And again, I just really tend to keep these very, very simple and pretty concrete, if you will, with the prompts. You could do all sorts of art journaling. You could do, I mean, you know, whatever you want. We're just going to tuck it in. We're just going to kind of do that. The other option is we'll put the formula up in the other corner, because not every page is going to be your favorite, right? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right. And I still kind of like this down here, because that would be like 3 corners. Now the choices are the red or orange or the purple. And I know you're yelling at me. I know. I just can't hear you. So give me a minute. I'm tending to go with this one. Okay. No, because we're going to use it for instructions. Well, it doesn't matter because we already have instructions, so we could use the fruit. I like that side. I like the little envelope look to it. We're going to do that like that. And then, I mean, I could put a little tag in here. I could put a little tag in here, but I'm not going to. I'm going to, I'll just write up here. Okay, I think we did it. Okay, let's see. Triangles, yes, I have this triangle paper right here. So we did that. Instructions, I have the instruction sheet behind here. I also have these little instructions. Formula, I did include the math page right here. Stencil, I put this stencil here behind it, a place, this beautiful Florida shot right here of me parasailing. And then a crossword or a puzzle, and that's right here. So that's it, you guys. There you have it. You guys, I think I'm officially caught up. I'm officially caught up. So please check the link below to find Margarete's channel. You can search the hashtag CW Planner 25 or just CW Planner to see other people that are creating also. And if you want to do it, please let me know. Please comment below, and I would love to see what you created for this. I think it's a lot of fun, and I just think obviously everyone's interpretation is completely different, and there are some really talented people out there that are doing some fun spreads. So I think that's fun to kind of look at too. Mine are just basic kind of gluey pages, if you will, but they are just a lot of fun for me, and I'm enjoying it without any stress, which is absolutely the point for me right now. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will put my title on here, hashtag CW Planner 25, and today is 6/26/21. I don't know when you are going to see this because I will load them and they'll come up in the queue. Okay, so thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me, and for this, just being a part of this amazing community. I hope you're doing something today that you enjoy, and creating and enjoying your days. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.